So anywho, I've been trying to record this video for a while, but my dad's girlfriend keeps texting me, telling me how crazy the snow is in New York right now, and how she'd love to ski. She never learned to ski, and how I should learn to ski. And there are lots of hunks that hang out around ski slopes. I don't know why everybody thinks I'm like some kind of charity case. So anyways, so right now this is not a lock video, so if you're interested in finding out about my locks, you may want to click off. It'll probably be the next video, maybe. But not today. Today is about my wigs. I'm all about my wigs too. I wear my locks and I wear my wigs. You can't get enough of the different looks. So as my hair grows and thickens, and it's thickened up a lot since I got my dreadlocks, it's been harder and harder for me to find wigs that fits securely on my hair. Some people with way longer locks somehow don't have the same problems that I do. Like, they can still fit it nicely or somewhat nicely under wigs, but like, it is extremely hard for me. It is so windy outside today, guys. I'm sorry. You're probably hearing this. I don't know if you can, but it sounds like they're throwing like little babies and dogs into the window right now. Yeah, so it's hard for me to get my locks into these wigs these days. So there's only certain brands that could fit. And I don't even think it's a length, because my hair is not long. It's like medium length. But my hair is a little thicker than most people who have locks. So that's where the struggle lies. The easiest way I've found to put them under the wigs is by braiding it into two cornrows, like two French braids. I mean, I can't braid to save my life, but that's usually what works for me, the easiest. Or sometimes I do just like four, what do they call it here in Florida? Four plaits. I don't hear that anywhere else but Florida. So yeah, sometimes if I put it in four plaits, that works too. But I put it into the French braids or the four plaits, and then I put this little thingy on. Sometimes, okay, most times they would fit over my head, but by like 20 minutes later, like the whole wig has like shifted over here, so it's not even like sitting on my head, it's like sitting on like half of my head. It's like really annoying, it's really ugly, it's really tacky. But I usually use this and then I put the wig on. So with that said, this is the first wig that I've actually ever bought, and this started like years ago. This would actually, I'm gonna do a whole another video because I have lots of hair stuff to talk about. But when I first went natural, wigs is actually what caused me to go natural, and it was actually a very close YouTube friend of mine who introduced me to them. And this was the first one I bought. Well, the first style. Obviously, it's not the first one, because if I'm still wearing this wig from like over 5 years ago, there's something wrong with me. But it's from RnB Collection. And it doesn't have a specific name. Oh, they have a website. I didn't even know that. I might check them out. But when I went into the hair store, the lady tried it on for me, and I've never tried on wigs in the store before because they usually always fit, but I told you my problem. And when I first told her I wanted to try it on, she looked at me, she's like, oh my gosh, oh my god. Well, she wasn't like that. She wasn't that dramatic. I'm the one being dramatic. She's like, oh my gosh, your hair is too thick. So, but she helped me put it on, and when it finally did go on and it looked good, she was like really shocked, and I was really shocked, and we just like shared this moment. We were like, oh my gosh, yeah, like it really looks great, thank you so much. But it was a special moment because it was able to fit on my head. So yeah, like this is what it's supposed to look like. So it has the bangs. I don't think I'll be able to do lace fronts anymore, sadly. Lace fronts just isn't working for me. And as much as I love my... Why am I forgetting the names of everything today? And I'm all over the place. Please bear with me. Friday Night Hair. My Friday Night Hair is my favorite wig company. They're starting to give me problems now because of my lock issue. But this is what I'm probably going to have to start getting. The ones with the bangs. Again, this is one of the first wigs I ever bought. I got it in the all black the first time I got it. And the price has gone up. I bought it at my local beauty supply store. The first time I got it was around like $30, $31. The price actually went up to 40 bucks, but then there was a 10% off sale, and then they charged me for the wig cap. So altogether I only paid $38, something like that. And I'm gonna try her on and I'm gonna come back. Here she is. What should we name her, guys? How about Tiffany number 2? It's so funny because I take my hair very seriously. I can talk about hair like all day, every day. Who's ever listening, who's ever not listening, I would just talk about it just because I love it that much. But I went to the store, I bought the hair, walked out of the store very happy. I went to the gym right afterwards, and I remember like after I got all my stuff out of the car to walk into the gym, I was like, oh my gosh, did I lock the door? And my first thought was, oh my gosh, I would die if I went back to my car and found out that someone stole my hair out of the car. I wasn't concerned that they might steal the money out of my car if there was any money in there, or maybe my purse if I left my purse in there, or my car maybe, they just stole my car. No, my only concern was, oh my gosh, what if they drive off or take my car and my hair is in it, or just swipe my hair. That was like devastating to me. Even like if I'm tracking my package, like if I buy hair online and I'm tracking my package and it shows that it was delivered, but I'm not home, I'm like calling my sister, I'm like, oh my gosh, was my hair delivered? Did someone take it from in front of the door? Go check it quick, make sure it was delivered, make sure it's there, or make sure it's in the mailbox. Like I need to know if my hair is there. And God looked out for me each and every time, because I have not lost any of my wigs or hair in the mail. So I'm talking way too much, but she fits securely in. She's not sloping backwards or anything. I'm gonna give you a 360. The dog is like sleeping on the ground right next to my feet, so I don't want to like step on him or wake him up. I'm already talking loud enough. Well, I can't be surprised he's not going to wake up. He's old and he can't hear anything. I don't do anything to really take care of my wigs. I'm really bad. They usually last about 3 to 4 weeks. I don't put any spray in it. I don't comb it. I don't trim it. I don't layer it. Just kind of like how I do with my locks for the most part. I don't really do much with my locks. But I guess I'm not the best person to talk to when it comes to taking care of your hair, but I can sure tell you some styles of hairs I'd like to try out. But that's the video. If you guys have any questions about my wig story, feel free to comment below. And I'm going to insert some pictures in the end, so stay tuned.
Never knew of a love so true. You gave your life, and still I heard you lost so many